Welcome to Retirement with Jim. So today, the 4% rule. Before we get started, if you like my channel, please consider subscribing. It helps the channel grow. Along with that, you like my videos, hit the like button. And feel free to leave comments. Love to hear from you. If you agree, disagree, topics you'd like to talk about. So, the 4% rule. The 4% rule is really designed to leave you with about 30 years of money. Now, it's really set up as a guide. It's not an ironclad rule. And I know that, people really get concerned nowadays, will we run out of money? Well, because no one imagines themselves running out of money or don't want to and going back to work at 75 or 80 years old. That's just not an option. Not a life you want to have to have. So, you got to ask yourself, are you enjoying your retirement, or are you really your fear of running out of money has caused you to really pause that retirement and think about working longer. So, what you want is you want to have a really good balance in your portfolio. So one of the ways to mitigate running out of money is the proper balance between the risk factor of your stocks versus your bonds, your other investments. Now, I am not a financial planner, so this is just my personal experience for what has affected me. But I know that if you are putting more risk, leaving more risk in your portfolio, then you are having a greater chance of your money to continue to grow. And so in those later years, and especially if you're not spending that much money because you're afraid that you're going to run out of money, you could find at the end of your life, you have far more money than you thought you were going to have. Now, if that's something you're okay with and you want more money, then God bless you. It's going to work out just the way you want. Myself, I'm not so interested in saving money as much as just having enough to do, what I'm happiest with and enjoying my life. Right now, this is the time of my life I want to enjoy what I'm doing. So you could always adjust what your plan is. You can adjust, in down years, you can take less money. Instead of taking 4%, you could take 3%. You could take less, to compensate for the down market. In the higher growth years, you can spend more. You have more money. Maybe instead of taking 4%, you take 7.5%. Maybe it's a fantastic year. You could take even up to 10%. So having the proper withdrawal strategy, getting good advice from a financial planner, that's really what it takes to be successful. You can't discount the help that a financial planner will bring you. Because I think the most important thing that financial planner is going to bring you when he looks at your plan and looks at what you think, he thinks or she thinks that how you're doing, is it's going to give you much more confidence that you're on the right track and you're doing the right thing. So get help. Ask a financial planner. Take a look. Give their advice on what they think. At the very least, you've got some input there that can be quite valuable to you. So the 4% rule, it's a guide. It really helps you go in the right direction. It's not a guarantee. Nothing in this world is a guarantee. So tell me what you think. Do you live by the 4% rule, or have you got a different plan, and what's your strategy? So let me know in the comments below. So with that, I'm going to tell you have a great day, and I will see you in the next one.